It's Melody and founder of Author Nation, the creator of the book Success Blueprint. And I'm here to talk about book promotion. I see a lot of authors getting overwhelmed, trying this, that, and the other. Nothing is working. They're frustrated. They think they can't sell books. So I have an idea for you. I'm going to give you 3 things that I want you to do. Number 1, mindset. I want you to work on your mindset. A lot of authors suffer with imposter syndrome, lack of motivation, fear, and self doubt. So I want you to work on your mindset. I want you to have a positive and proactive mindset. It is hard to stay motivated when you're constantly facing challenges. Some of us are really resilient. Some of us, we're resilient and we've just been battered down, it feels like, and we just, our resilient muscle is like not strong at the moment. So one thing, the first thing I want you to do is embrace a growth mindset so you can continuously learn and improve. Work on your mindset. Work on your motivation. Work on your confidence, your self-esteem. Work on your I can do this attitude. That's the number one thing, because when you are down in the dumps, completely demotivated, feel like an imposter, yeah, not much is going to work. So let's get the mindset in the right place. The second thing I want you to do is pick one thing. I see a lot of authors, like, they're doing email and they're doing social media and they're doing reviews and they're doing book signings and they're doing partnerships there are so many ways you can promote your book, but it doesn't mean you have to do all of them all at once. In fact, that's nearly impossible. So I want you to pick one thing. And just because XYZ author says, oh yeah, I've been doing social media, it works really well, doesn't mean you should do it. I want you to pick your one thing. You pick your one thing, not your neighbor's one thing, not your cousin's one thing, not your doctor's, uncle's, best friend's, brother's, sister's, toddler's best thing, your best thing, right? So, examples of one thing: email marketing, social media, book reviews, book signings. I won't go on. There's a long list. If you need a list of one things, let me know, reach out, and I will give you a list of one things, ways you can promote your book. But I don't want you to try them all, and I don't want you to try what somebody else does, because you're going to measure the success of this strategy and you're going to refine it over time until you have it working or until you prove it's not going to work. Which brings me to number 3. Once you've worked on your mindset and you've chosen that one thing, you are going to be persistent and consistent. You are going to keep working on it. Regular, ongoing promotion using this strategy. You're going to spend time learning how to do it well, practicing it, figuring out how you can improve it, and improving on it. You're going to develop a consistent promotional schedule. So if it's email, you're going to send out an email every, I don't know, Thursday night, every Thursday night. And you're going to talk about specific things. You're going to learn what your audience wants to read. You're going to figure out why they would open your emails. And if you're going to send out 3 emails and it's, oh, nobody opened it, it doesn't work, you're not being persistent and consistent. So you want to build and maintain momentum through persistent efforts. And if something's not working, you want to analyze it, figure out what's not working, or you want to ask someone who can help you get it working, which will allow you to balance your promotional activities with all the other things you have going on in your life, because you're doing one thing, and you'll do that one thing till you have it working, you know the strategy, and you have a system in place so that you can do it ongoing easily. So it's not a struggle all the time, which includes tracking and your progress and, of course, adjusting it, right? So what is next? I'm going to give you 3 action items to get you started on this. The first action item is about mindset. I want you to take 5 minutes to connect with your purpose as an author. I want you to write this down. What is your message? Who do you serve, or who it can help, and how it will change their lives? What is your message? Who do you serve or who do you help? How will your book change their lives? I want you to write that down, put it above your computer, and remind yourself of this daily. I mean, there are lots of other things you can do for your mindset. I'm just giving you one idea, but I find this is really helpful. I can look up every day my Author Nation mission statement, my vision statement, and my core beliefs and values are right up there. You can't see them, they're behind the camera, but they're right there. And I can see them every day. And it reminds me of why I get up and why I come in here and why I record videos like this for you, because I'm here to change your life. Okay, the second thing I want you to do is identify your one thing, not your brothers, not your neighbors, not what some guru boo boo says. I want you to focus on your one thing. I want you to identify your one thing that you're going to focus on. Think about what you think you can do and what will have the biggest impact on your audience. So, again, it could be email marketing, it could be book signings, it could be partnerships, but pick one thing. And once you figure that one thing, I have step number three. I want you to go to your calendar. Take 5 minutes and go to your calendar and schedule in whatever you can give, 15 minutes a day, 1 hour every Friday, whatever it is. I want you to schedule it in your calendar. For 15 minutes a day, I'm going to learn email marketing. Or for 1 hour every Friday, I'm going to work on email marketing. And while you're at it, book a call with me and tell me what that one strategy is, and I will help get you started on that one strategy. I hope this is helpful. I see a lot of authors just like all over the place, not really focusing in on what's going to work. They feel lost and overwhelmed, and then imposter syndrome comes up, and I don't want that for you. So let's work on your mindset. Let's find that one thing that you can work on. Be persistent and consistent until you have the strategy in place and a system that's working. After that, you can choose another one thing and do that. That's fine. And be persistent and consistent. Have a regular schedule to work on this. All right, I will see you next time.